Okay, here I'm going to do another little tutorial here using Gimp. This one's particularly using Gimp to produce neon effects for lettering. It really is pretty simple. Keep in mind here I'm running Ubuntu 14.04. If you're running an alternate operating system, Gimp may look a little different for you. Everything still works about the same though. I'm going to start out, I'm going to swap your background colors around. You want a black background for this. Makes it easier to see. I'm going to create a new image. And from the templates I'm going to select the 16 by 1200. I like to keep it as large as I can at this point. It helps later down the line if you have to scale it. It just makes it a little more clear. Okay, once you get the background up, you're going to go to your text and you're going to select the font you want to use. I'm going to do a name for my character here. I always use the Herald Square, and I usually run about 180 to 190 pixels. Okay, center it up. Come up here, type in the name. I like to hit enter. I like to get it down into the middle. I'm going to go ahead and highlight that, and I'm going to italicize that. I like that little tip. Okay, now this is just basic. So once you get that typed in, you're going to go up to filters and come down to alpha to logo. You're going to come down to neon and select that. Now for this size lettering, your effect size 30 is fine. The smaller or the thinner the lines of your lettering is, the smaller you would want to make that number. My character's name is always in blue. It's just his thing. So I select the blue. Now keep in mind your neon effects are going to be much lighter than the color you select. Your glow around it, that's what this color is going to wind up being. Okay, select OK. It does its job, and there you have your neon effect. Okay, now that's by this last background up here in your layers. You can just get rid of that one. Don't need that second one. And from here, I always just export it. And I always put in the name. I put the black background color, BLK for black, and I also always use the PNG image format. This lets you retain your transparencies. Export it. And then I also like to save it without that black background, so you can go ahead and get rid of it. And again, you're going to export it. You just change that BLK for black to a CLR for clear. That way you can differentiate in your file list which one's which. Much easier. Okay. Close out the Gimp here. And go to your... I beat it there. Still saving it. There we go. And here's your finished product. And the clear. Now this here you can open up in Gimp. These files here you can open up in Gimp copy, and then you can paste them in as another layer into whatever you're working on. If you're using the clear one, you'll see just the lettering and anything you have behind it.